Hi everyone, my name is Mr. Slutz, and this is the curriculum video for resource class at Seneca High School. To start off, I just want to make sure it's clear that I am one of 3 resource teachers that we have at Seneca High School, in addition to 2 paraprofessionals who are in the resource class every period of every day. So briefly, I just want to drop the contact information for each of us, depending on who your child's resource teacher is. Mrs. Allie Keinath, Mr. Levi Derber, or myself are the 3 resource teachers, and Mrs. Brenda Westmoreland and Mrs. Jody Traeger are 2 paraprofessionals. If you have any questions or issues, we do ask that you reach out to the special education teachers first, and we can relay that information to paraprofessionals. Resource, as you may already know, is a class designed to help support students with IEPs or with disabilities. So one thing I do want to do is talk about how these students are supported and how they get graded in resource. Every day, students are expected to come in, open up their laptops, check their grades and record these grades, check their email, respond to email, fill out their agenda book if it's not already completed, and then begin work with the assistance of teachers and paraprofessionals. Students do get a credit and a grade for this course. In front of you, we have the resource class rubric, which is how points are assigned. There are 4 categories for points: agenda book, grades and email, prepared, and on-task behavior. In order to get the daily 10 points that students can earn, they need to do these things. For 4 points for agenda book, they need to come to class with an agenda book completed for all of their classes and all assignments recorded. We encourage that students fill out their agenda book at the end of every single class. Even if they don't have an assignment, we encourage them to write down none next to the class name so that they remember they have nothing to do. It's a great help if parents at home also check these on a regular basis, as it holds the students more accountable. The next category is grades and email. This one is fairly simple. Every time students are in resource, we require them to check their grades and record them so we know that they're aware, and also to check their email and respond to important messages. They can score up to 2 points in this category. Next, we ask students come prepared to resource. We ask that they are thoughtful and bring all the materials that they need to complete that day's work. If they need to leave and get materials, of course, we let them. However, if it's a habit, we do deduct points so it reflects on the resource grading. Lastly is on-task behavior. Since resource is meant to be a studious environment to help students with disabilities complete work, we do ask that everybody respects that. In other words, keep to yourself and complete the work that's in front of you. As long as students are able to do these 4 things, they can earn their 10 points for that day. Lastly, I do want to preview our Google Classroom for resource. All of our different sheets and forms and resources are posted on this Google Classroom. I don't foresee parents needing to use it much, but students will use it on a very regular basis. This tab here, resources, is where we post things such as multiplication charts and other tools to help students complete their work. Under daily forms, this is the daily form where students record their grades in order to make sure that we know they know them. Under here are different Zoom links. This is Zoom contact information for any of the 3 special education teachers that teach resource, which is very important if your child is a remote learner. And lastly, there's some basic information with expectations, the rubric that I just previewed, and the first day presentation talking about rules and regulations. Thank you for staying till the end of the video. If you have any questions, concerns, please feel free to reach out to any of the 3 special education teachers from the beginning of the video that I previewed your contact information. I really look forward to working with your child, and I can speak to all the other resource members that we do as well. And we hope that you and your family have a wonderful school year. Thanks.